come to tea. Big five.
Hello, runner!
Michael here. Back with another
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
epic video. What is this? I'm wearing a Spider-Man mask. I didn't know Spider-Man's still cool, but I guess we're gonna find out. Alright. Today I'm coming at you with a very important topic. It's about someone you may have heard of. The Yoda. And he's a Nazi! 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 Is what the media wants you to think. But in reality, he's not. He's actually just a spectacular guy. Anywho, we're going to be looking at CCN. Ugh. The worst media news outlet next to maybe Vox or whatever to ever exist. It's the most biased, view-hungry, clout-chasing e-girl equivalent of a news outlet I've ever seen. Let's look at some of their stuff. Oh, look at this. First time we hear about them. First time we hear about them is after PewDiePie takes his break. What do they say? Thank God PewDiePie's finally gone. Alright, that's fine. If you want to, make fun of PewDiePie, call him a Nazi, do that. It's been done before, so why not? But, what's this? Just like a couple weeks, like a week or two after he comes out, 10 ways PewDiePie made the world a little less sucky. What? Okay. So that's where our problems begin. The only time I've ever seen them is when it's doing something on PewDiePie. So clearly they're doing it for views, but it's like, first they're calling him a Nazi, horrible guy right after he leaves. Now they're calling him a great guy who made the world a little less sucky? Okay. It's just, we have CNN, horrible news site, doesn't even count as a news site. We've got Vox, always targeting PewDiePie, it's super easy to do. We've got Vice, same thing. Taking small little things and just blowing it out of proportion, ignoring all the positive things, taking a statement and making it sound like some horrible person. We've seen that all before, but this one, the reason I'm talking about this is because, it's not crazy. Oh, first we say he's horrible, now we say he's not so horrible. Fine, that's fair. It's not fair, but it's fair in a way for a news article that gets less views than him in a week than he does in a day. But that's not important. It's not important. The reason I mainly want to talk about them is one of the most recent articles on PewDiePie. PewDiePie's love of the sea may be a little bit darker than you think. I don't have the article right here, unfortunately, but I do remember it pretty well. It's quite hilarious. It's honestly past the point of being hilarious. It's so dumb and defamatory. It doesn't make any sense. It'd be funny. It's just too far. Like, people are genuinely gonna believe this, and that's where the scary part comes in. So, let me actually pull it up real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I've got facts. I don't want to get anything wrong, so I'm going to look at it here. What do we have here? Alright. Here's what they give to suggest that PewDiePie is a colonialist, racist, and yeah, that's basically it. So, it says, PewDiePie's weird ocean obsession has once again taken over his channel. Once again, I don't really know what that means, but okay, because he uploaded 3 videos in 1 week featuring Subnautica. He featured like 7 videos of Minecraft in 1 week, but it didn't make him, a hater of real life. Anyway, it says he's obsessed with fish in the ocean. He took his wife to an aquarium for Valentine's Day, even though they already visited the aquarium 3 months before when they flew to Canada, even though the reason they went there was to visit their company. But let's leave that part out. Yeah, that's definitely weird, wanting to see fish and stuff. Oh, what's this? He can't stop making Minecraft videos about the sandbox's game fish in oceans. Okay, what? This is where things just from here on, it's like, okay, maybe it's satire, but things from here go so crazy. And they name themselves as an actual reputable news source because they talk about serious topics all the time. So they're not any sort of satire thing. So here we have. He did a video on Jubilees, 15 men for 5 women. And one of the women says, what's the worst thing a guy can have on his dating profile? One says, him with a fish. All of them laugh. It was pretty cringy, not gonna lie. But
What's the worst thing a guy can have on his dating profile?
Him with a fish.
Used to live.
Pretty funny. It's like, what's wrong with having a fish? And he's like, yeah, what's wrong with having a fish? It's just a fish, man. It's kind of rude to say you can't hold a picture of a fish, but whatever. Making some sort of joke. But it might be even darker than it appears at first glance. Oh, God. Given his history of appealing to the alt-right, oh my gosh, he appeals to the alt-right even though nothing he did was appealing to the alt-right and just clearly trying to see how far someone would go for a couple of bucks. Sure, he definitely took it too far, but still, whatever. Is it a dog whistle to racist neo-colonialism? Alright. After all, it was the oceans that the English, Dutch, and Spanish used to conquer and enslave people of color around the world. If PewDiePie's a closeted white nationalist, as some have speculated, his praise for the ocean would make sense. Oh no. The top YouTuber's a closeted white nationalist, as 3 people have speculated. Sorry, thousands of people have speculated, but 3 people even tried to argue it, even though they immediately got shot down. Whatever. Doesn't matter. The thing about racist dog whistles, in case you didn't know, is there's always a plausible deniability, whatever that means, and they may not actually be dog whistles. So, to investigate, private investigator here, very good job. He went back a couple months to a very disturbing Minecraft video. Just so disturbing, you know? Every time I watch someone play that game and they, you know, build, it's like, wow, that's disturbing. They're breaking physics and they can land in, like, a teensy block of water and survive. It's frankly disturbing, and I think we need to have a petition to cancel Minecraft, but that's for another video. Anywho, he doesn't merely and conspicuously love the ocean. He reenacted European colonialism by, what's this? Playing a key part of the game. He kidnapped villagers and then took them back to his shore as slaves. Oh, wow. That clearly means he's a European colonialist and white nationalist, right? It's not like he's playing a key aspect of the game. Like, why aren't you calling up Mojang for that? This is a key aspect of the game. And because he does it in a comedic taste, he's a closeted white nationalist. It makes no sense. Anywho, let's go on. He yelled abusive words such as, get in the boat. Oh my gosh. If someone ever told me to get in the boat, as maybe, hey, I fell off the boat, there's a shark behind me, he's dropping a ladder, get in the boat. Excuse me, that is abusive, and by saying that to me, you are a closeted white nationalist. I'm going to let these sharks eat me just to prove my point, you privileged person. Then he said something racist. Oh no, not PewDiePie. I don't got time. I don't got time. As author, teacher, activist, and cultural critic Brittany Cooper, 2 T's, that's how you know she's crazy, noted in a TED Talk at TED Whammon 2016, time is a racial construct created by white Europeans. If time had a race, it would be white, is what one said. For all of those who ever have, if you own a watch, you're racist. Doesn't matter what color, you're racist. If you own a watch, if you own a clock, racist. If you're ever like, here, meet me at 5:30, racist. If you ever have anything to do with time, racist. It makes no sense. What? If time had a race, time, what? Time is like gravity. It's just there, and it just leads us through life. That was a bad sentence I just said, but whatever. Like, I mean, white people are pretty sucky at, you know, owning time since there's not time travel yet. Come on. Oh, what's this? He locked his kidnapped slave in a dungeon and said, stay here. Oh my. I mean, last time I checked, dungeons don't have nice quality bed with friends. He treated them so well. He gave them bread and he gave them a nice pink room. It's beautiful. It was a beautiful gesture. And CCN refuses to admit to this, but whatever. Even if it was a dungeon, it's not like it's an in-game game. What are they? It's not like it's an in-game feature to build stuff around other people. I mean, yeah, okay, it's a dungeon in a game that looks nothing like reality. He ominously warned, don't ever try to escape. You're here forever. Oh my, PewDiePie, how could you say this? Oh no. He said something utterly insensitive in light of the European West African slave trade. Oh my god, he escaped. I know his weakness. Boats. Well, this was essentially a digital reenactment of Roots. What? Literally, that's the whole point of the game. You either put them in a boat or you put them in a minecart to trap them. What is it? I'm so confused. But fortunately, I know I just went on the whole rant, but at the very end, it does say, disclaimer, the opinions expressed in this article do not necessarily reflect the views of CCN. Whew, that was scary. I was about to say, I mean, come on. That was scary to me. I mean, as long as it doesn't reflect their views. This is disturbing. It's defamatory, disturbing. CCN is, I would say, honestly, at this point, either worse than Vox or as bad as Vox, you know? Same with Vice and stuff. It's like, this is so dumb. Unfortunately, no one in the comments actually believes this. They're like, I know, all this constant ocean imagery is his homage to racist European colonialism and imperialism? Yeah, they're insane. So, sign my petition to ban CCN, please. I'll leave a link in the... petitions don't do anything. But let's just say, don't give CCN views. They're lying, they're defamatory, they just want views, which they're never going to get because they make horrible articles. The only views they ever got is from articles on PewDiePie, and all of them are dumb and stupid. This is just my message to all you out there. Stay safe from CCN's evil traps. Thank you, and Papa bless.